Okay, good. Thanks for playing along.
Yep.
That is quite the collection.
Yes, and 4 of them are hardcovers, 2 are paperback. So I'm absolutely obsessed. Since I read The Chalk Man, you have been like an auto-buy author for me every time
Thank
you have a book coming out. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I actually have The Drift pre-ordered from a bookstore, but I got an ARC, so I have 2 of those. So one will go to a little free library.
Excellent.
Yeah, but my question from all of that was, if there's a reader that hasn't read any of your work yet, do you have a book that you would typically recommend that they start with?
Oh, crumbs. I mean, I suppose I always say, because it's kind of the first book, The Chalk Man, because it's it's still really close to my heart. It's the first book that was published, and I think it gives a good flavor of what I love in a way. But I'd also say, kind of like, to people, read The Drift as well, because it's so very different. They're kind of like 2 extremes of writing, really. I think, I wrote The Chalk Man, I wanted to kind of like write in a way with all my influences at the top of my mind and get all kind of that out there. And I think as I've gone on, like a lot of writers do, I've kind of like hopefully found my own direction and voice as well. And every book, I think, is different and hopefully a progression. Because I never wanted to be someone who did the same thing again and again. I don't want to be one of those authors that kind of churns out the same book with kind of different characters, essentially, but it's kind of the same thing. But I think everyone gets to a stage as well, don't they, that they want to write something. So I'd always say, read The Chalk, maybe read The Chalk Man, then read The Drift, and then fill in between, which would be quite interesting to do. But then also, I think, even though they're not like a series, they're all standalones, maybe read them in order, because I do like reading authors' books in order, because I find it interesting to see where they go, where they start and where they sort of, end up, because I think it's quite interesting to do that as well.